Good morning, Yellow Jackets. I'm JC Wilson, and for the tip of the day, how to perform a good interview with Mr. Bass and Mr. Crowder.
Here we are, another big night in the big town. We're here for...
Whoa, Mr. Crowder. We're doing tips on how to do a good interview.
I thought
We're not doing a game.
I thought why are we here at the football field? We're not doing a game.
This is where you do your best work. So I figured if we came here, you would really up the ante here, up the stakes for broadcast, play-by-play.
Well, let's do it then.
All right. So here we go. We're off and running here. We got Mr. James.
Okay.
He's agreed to be the interviewer for the day's session. And, I figured as a principal, he's probably had some interviews done in his time, so he knows what he's doing. So let's jump in there and take a look.
All right.
And Kelsey Brewer, I think, is our first interviewee.
Well, listen, I want to let you know how excited we are that you're here. I got to tell you, I see a ton of potential, and just by looking at your...
Who's that?
Well...
Okay, what do we got?
What's we got going on? She's not starting out with a strong game here. She's got her phone out. She's slouching, and she's smacking her gum. That's a trifecta of failure.
Oh my gosh! Yeah. So right off the bat, let's go a little bit into it and see what Mr. James' response to this
Let's
is.
just get this started.
Hang on, I have to take this.
I mean, he's got nothing to go on. So, I mean, he's already looking. The resume doesn't even matter at this point. You can just toss that baby out the window. She could have the best resume in the world, but
I don't think she's paying attention.
no. So I think that's a no-brainer right there.
You need to get your head in the game.
Yep, head in the game. Let's continue on.
Okay,
Sorry.
let's just start with this. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yep.
Like, what do you want to know?
What?
Tell us some things
I
about
don't know.
yourself.
I
What
don't
would you
know.
like for us to do?
Yeah.
The game is over. The game is over.
You might as well toss this one aside
All right.
and shoot yourself in the foot every time you pull your phone out.
Thank you for those answers. We sure appreciate it.
All right. So Mr. James just being nice and polite. You know, he's not going to tell them right off the bat they're done. But here we go.
Yeah, actually, I'm a bit blind in both my eyes.
Okay. Well, did you have any trouble finding the place?
Yeah, actually, I'm a bit blind in
That's a
both my
replay.
eyes.
A replay.
Instant replay there.
That's
Listen,
probably
just
not where
really
you start.
take a second. I really appreciate you coming in.
That was something to emphasize.
I really see a bright
Now, is he,
future.
What's he? Is he getting the resume
I've
out?
looked through some of the different applicants we've had. I mean, I've kind of really been looking. And
That's
pause that.
Oh my gosh.
First of all, it's not sharing. Sharing is caring. And is he applying for a lumberjack?
Yeah, I mean, you got to pass. You got to pass the ride
Is he trying to
bucket.
be a lumberjack here?
Yeah, I don't know what the job
You're supposed
is.
to dress for the job you want.
Yeah, obviously,
And so-
Mr. James is professionally dressed, and he's looking for somebody that's going to be in that field of realm of clothing apparel. But I don't know. CJ's going to fall short on this.
If you pull out fries, you better share, and you better pull out some secret sauce.
Ooh, secret sauce. And here's some typical questions that you would find in an
Please
interview.
just tell us a little bit about
Tell you
yourself.
about yourself. That's easy.
I like to eat.
Okay.
No pause there.
Where are my manners? You want some?
Oh, he did it!
He did it.
He did it! Oh my gosh! Do you think this is going to be enough, though? Is this going to be enough to win the game?
I don't know. I feel though that's not the right way to do that.
No,
and I think it's too
because he
late.
already put his hand in there like 5 times.
It's too late. Yeah, it's kind of like just kicking the field goal instead of going for a touchdown.
Yeah.
Did you just pull those fries out of your shirt? No.
At least that was a good answer.
Okay.
Denial is a good place on that.
Denial. Yeah.
My name's CJ, and
Okay.
that's pretty much it.
Ooh. Maybe a little elaboration.
Maybe a little more. Maybe a little more.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm really glad we know that about you. But let's move to the next question.
Okay. Next question.
Tell us, what are your goals over the next 5 years?
Oh,
Where
that's
do you
always
see
a,
yourself?
that's a good one.
He can save it here.
Yes.
In bed, sleeping. Hopefully, now it's a work in progress still,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
I am in the
I think we're on
market
strike
to
2.
buy a brand new McDonald's chain,
Oh, well, there you go.
and I'm going to own it, and it's going to be perfect.
So he's got a little bit of
So,
It was on a McDonald's chain. That's good.
two main goals. To sum it up.
Two.
a goal.
Sleeping
Yes.
and to own a McDonald's chain.
Yes.
Right there, Mr. James
Well, I
opened the
guess
door
what
for him to
you-
go and
you
elaborate a little bit
decide
more,
and-
but he didn't take it.
He didn't
take the shot.
take it. I would
You
have
mean, you never know.
stuck with the McDonald's and less with the sleeping.
Okay,
Yes.
well, look.
Exactly.
Okay, thanks for those answers. But let's just kind of focus
All
on one
right.
more
Strike
question.
3. He's
All right,
out.
he's done.
Right there.
Let's
We
go.
really-
All right, Colton, who do we got next?
Next, you got
All right, Jason Burnham.
Yep.
Do that.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, here we go. All right, Jason Burnham.
Well, I
Looking sharp.
go to school here, of course, and I'm in Mrs. Burton's competitive drama class as well as Mr. Bass's filmmaking class.
Okay,
And,
dropping names.
well,
That,
teaching
that's
dropping
nice.
names.
That is very nicely
And
done. Somebody
overall,
that Mr.
I
James
try to
knows and
stay on top
loves
of
is
my work in
Mr.
my
Bass,
AP
and he
classes
just
as
threw it
well.
out
That
there
way
at
I can
him.
just
I
make
love it.
sure
I'm a very busy person.
Oh,
I'm kind of a procrastinator, but I make sure I have everything done.
okay. So, and that's not bad. He's talking about his weaknesses.
Yes.
So everybody's got weaknesses. You got to just figure out what they are. That's not going to kill you in the interview.
Well, he dug a hole, and now he's filling the
So,
hole.
Yes.
That's what he wants to
Stay on
see.
top
That you
of
can fill your hole.
everything.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We like that.
Okay.
You know, I think those are really great things to hear. We appreciate it.
smiling.
One of the things we want to do is
Eye
set students
contact.
up to get to be successful in the future. So if you would,
answered a phone
tell
call
us,
yet?
No, he
where do
hasn't.
you see yourself in 5 years?
Honestly, hopefully working here. It's a wonderful school, a fantastic organization, and I'd love to be a part of it.
Wow. Wow. Well, that's great. What a great answer. I mean,
Positive.
that really is a great answer.
Positive strokes.
Well, let me ask you
honesty.
this, just
Still
to kind
leaves
of
a good
finish
work.
things up.
Give him a
Tell
thumbs
us a few of your strengths and at least one weakness that you have.
For a couple of my strengths,
Okay.
All right. So the strengths part. This is where he's just put the ball right out in front of you, and you just got to go for it right here. Let's see what do you think Jason's going to do.
Send it over the wall, man.
I think so.
Send it over the wall.
my strengths, I consider myself a very well-rounded person. I stay on top of all my work, of course, and on top of that, I'm a very, looking for a word, I'm a very profound person in the school as a whole, because I try to get involved in as many things as possible.
Very involved.
Yes.
Yeah.
However, as a weakness, I would say I get tired. You know, everybody gets tired, of course. So just trying not to overwork myself.
Yeah. Great. Well, I'll tell you what, really, honestly, those are great answers. I've got to tell you, I think you're going to be a great part of our team, and we'd love to hire you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I agree. Handshake.
See you
Firm
later.
handshake.
See ya.
Jason
Eye
Burnham
contact
wins the
whole
game.
time. That was crucial. And those three were the candidates. So I
mean, it's
mean, to me,
100%.
the sleeper was CJ, but I think Jason's got it locked in.
Well, yeah. Now, if we can get CJ to bring back maybe sriracha sauce, or maybe bring back the some of the other wonderful McDonald's sauces, maybe he can sneak in there. But he really needed to push the sauce
Right.
and not the French fries. Okay.
Yes, because that's the thing. If he did his research on the person interviewing him, like Mr. James, what kind of sauce does he like?
Exactly.
You look at what the company has to offer, and look at kind of the trends of what they've done in the past, and that gives you a better job of getting that.
And he could maybe
job.
had some kickback Big Macs. You know?
Oh, exactly.
Yeah, and then maybe
Exactly.
something like that.
Yeah. So
Szechuan sauce would have been a deal winner for sure. Maybe some hot mustard.
yeah.
Signature
So
sauce.
let's just do a quick recap of the game here.
Okay.
So the negative sides going to an interview, you definitely don't want the phone out
Definitely don't want the phone out.
or gum in the mouth chewing.
Sit up straight.
Sit up straight. Eye contact. Okay, very important to keep the eyes focused in on the person doing the questioning.
Dress for success. Dress better than the job you want.
Yes, exactly.
Don't dress like a lumberjack.
yes.
Unless you're applying to be a lumberjack, then that is
Yes.
okay.
Yes, and then of course the firm handshake at the end. Showing that you got what it takes.
Yep.
And I think that should get you the job, kids.
That's it.